many times have you been to games at that stadium, you think, over the years?
Been to a good bit, but it's gonna be cool to go back there and actually be playing in it. Because last year preseason I was injured, so I didn't get to play, but it's gonna be fun, so I'm excited for it.
Alex, how do you improve physicality? Is it a mindset?
It's a mindset. I mean, at this point of the year, it's like it's got to be a mindset. It's not something that schematics. You can't install. Being physical with somebody, that's just got to be a mindset. And so we got to get back to that because the type of defense that we can be. And so it's just got to be the mindset that we come in, starts play one, just setting the tone.
Is it something as you watch tape, you kind of see it like, hey, we're missing it here, we're missing it there?
Yeah, for sure. At the end of the game, we lost the war of attrition. And so as the game wore on, we got less physical. So it's got to be something to keep that mindset throughout the whole game because we know we have it. We know we've been successful, in parts of the year with it. And so we just got to get back to that.
They're running something called an Arby's package, where they're running 8 offensive linemen at different positions. Have you ever seen anything quite like that?
It's pretty unique, but we know that it presents a challenge for us, so we just got to be able to scheme it appropriately.
Is it, like you said, you guys have been pretty good against the run this year until the last, 6 quarters. Are the issues similar to the ones that plagued you guys last year when you were struggling?
Man, it's just a mindset. We got to get back to that. And like I said, we know we have the players, on our team, on this defense to be able to stop the run. And so we just got to get back to that mindset of playing physical, and we know that we can.
Alex, what's the importance of a Chris Wormley to your defense?
Yeah, it sucks, losing a guy like that. He adds so much value to our defense, and so, you hate to see him go down, especially with that type of injury. So I just really feel for him because he's been a great part of our defense, ever since he's been here. And so it really sucks, but we know we got capable guys, to be able to come in and step up for him. And so, but it definitely sucks, losing a guy like that. So we know we just got to, whoever's in has got to live up to the standard.
Thanks, Alex.
You expect people to just keep trying to run on you until you show them?
Always. It's a copycat league, and Atlanta did a pretty good job. Last week was a pretty good job, and now it's just up to us, just buckling down. And now we got guys that's been developing like Worm that's, out, you know what I mean? So it's really going to come up to the younger guys, come to us veteran guys, everybody just coming together and just keep pushing, just keep trying to work, honestly.
How much of a loss is Chris on the defensive line for you guys, especially in run defense? Because it seems like
if I'm being honest, man, just me coming in from last year, I know Chris a little bit, but me coming in from last year watching Chris, I think he's took a great jump, especially from run. Honestly, a lot of on pass double teams. It's something I've been trying to learn. I think he's one of the best in the room when it comes to splitting double teams on pass. So, like I said again, guys got to step up.
Montravius, to that point, how do you get that physicality back with this defense?
Well, I mean, you seen us out of the day. We're back in full pass. It's one of those days, and you might don't want to get up and after a long week and the struggles, but it's one of them things where it's like, it is our career, and at the end of the day, something that means a lot to me is Coach T. You know what I'm saying? Never had a losing season, and I just don't want that to be under my belt. He's a guy that when I came in gave me a lot of morale to play better, and I'm sure a lot of guys in the locker room feel this way, but we got to get it right.
Is that something that comes up?
Honestly, in meetings, I've never heard it, but just me personally, just when I sit back and think, it's something that's on my mind.
You haven't been here for most of the seasons.
Say it again?
He has not a losing season, but you haven't been here very long. He still made that kind of impression.
He ain't had one in 15. I've been here for 1.5, going on 2. Well, it ain't even been that long, honestly, but just for the time that I have, man, the coaching staff for him has been great. I think what people say about him being a player coach is all the way true. And I just think the guys got to come, and if we can't come gel together for each other, at least we can do it for him.